hello. Oh, there she is.
Hi, Cindy.
Hello, hello. Welcome. I'm Cindy Dickeson. Hello. It's really great to see everyone. For this, we actually are going to ask people to turn off your cameras and videos. We can try to cut those off too. But it's going to work better for our sound and presentation if you have your cameras off. You can also use speaker view. So in the right-hand corner of your screen, click speaker view, and we're going to be sharing some different presentations this morning. So again, thank you so much for coming. We welcome you. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Berkeley. You can see I have to keep stepping in and out of the sun to change the view. We are celebrating our 40th year of CEID, and this is our 17th walk-a-thon, and who knew, but it's now our first ever virtual walk. We certainly will miss gathering together in person today, but I'm actually really excited because this allows us to have more supporters and more of our community accessing our virtual walk today. So from all over the country. So thank you for coming. Thank you for joining us to celebrate our agency and to celebrate community. During our in-person walk, one of the things we always do is we distribute t-shirts. So that's going to have to wait for another time. But I do want to share the winning design, our selected design for this year's t-shirt. The designs are made from Prospect Sierra Elementary School 3rd grade students. We have a special partnership program, a service learning program with them that has a huge impact on both of our schools. And if you saw all of the designs in the beginning, you knew it is hard for us to pick just one. But this year, I am proud to share that our winning design is from Samuel. Congratulations, Samuel, and thank you so much to all of the Prospect Sierra students for your amazing artwork. We will show the designs again, along with our sponsor logos. And these are generous businesses who we feel so lucky to have as a part of our CEID community. So please check out our website for more information about our sponsors, and please support their businesses as well. This time within CEID history and our own histories is calling upon all of our strengths and skills, and it is not easy, and we know that. The one thing I do know is that the families of CEID and the staff of CEID are using all of the skills that we have built, really the muscles of over time. It's requiring us to be creative and flexible, persistent and patient. And we realize how much we use those in our regular lives. And so we are calling upon that now, and I'm so proud of all of the work that our staff and our families have done. We are always and always have been adapting to meet individual, unique needs of a child or a family, to match the right hearing aid to a person who needs access to sound. And we always individualize, so we're always adapting and trying different approaches. And we're using those skills now more than ever. And we know this arena well. We know connection, we know building language, we know community, and we are really happy that we're able to continue our services at this point in time, certainly in a different virtual way. And today I'm really excited in honor of our anniversary this year, our 40th, to share some special guest speakers and presenters with you. First, you'll be able to see Jill Ellis, who, along with Mary Mulcavige, started CEID in 1980. Jill does not believe, does not know in giving up, and her persistence and leadership is exactly why CEID started and how we have lasted for 40 years. Next, you'll see Kim Burke-Giusti, who is a teacher of the deaf for over 37 years at CEID, and her positive attitude and energy inspire all of us. And then, of course, at the heart of our work at CEID are families and children. They are our heroes, and they always have been, they always will be. And so today it's my honor to also share with you the perspective from two of our current parents and families, Sonia and Melvin. And then we'll have some updates on our virtual CEID services.
The impact that CEID has had over the last 40 years has been tremendous. Anything from a phone call to help a parent in crisis, a home visit to model how we work to get a baby's attention, put on their hearing aids and begin auditory training, demonstrate to families how you use sign language to enhance communication and make it meaningful and fun, help fathers and grandparents who might be the primary providers learn techniques to enjoy communication with their children, to learn how to read books with them, to learn how to help their children make decisions. The impact has been huge in the medical community. Since the early 80s, CEID has been able to meet with pediatricians, providing grand rounds training, as well as set up a model once a month on-site training program for pediatric residents who haven't learned about deafness, who don't know how to identify it in their population, and who now know that when a parent is suspicious or has a concern, where to go for help and how to refer that child for early intervention services. I'm so proud of CEID because of the staff that we have. Their endless dedication to find creativity in the classrooms, to find ways to work together and enhance the services we can provide to families at a really important time in a child's development are paramount, not only to our community, to the family, but really to our whole society. These children have then grown up to get great college educations, to give back to the community, and we're especially proud of those children and families who have come back to work at CEID as employees and leaders for the next generation. So hats off to you, CEID, as we fulfill one more goal in taking the steps necessary at the Walk-a-Thon and in the future to make sure every parent's dream comes true to have meaning and joyful communication with their babies and young children. Bye.
Hi, my name is Kim, and I was asked, what is it that inspired me to work at CEID? Well, first of all, I never really thought of it as going to work, but rather to play, to interact, and enjoy every little moment that I witnessed or was involved in some way. There's such a deep connection that I get when working with the kids and their families and the staff. That's very unique. I started back in 1987 when the program was small. I had an MA in deaf education and 8 years of teaching experience. So I thought I had enough knowledge going into the job. But truthfully, nothing came close to everything that I received from working at CEID. That was really my true education. I felt surrounded by professionals who were as dedicated as I was. Everyone cared and had high expectations. Throughout the years, CEID has grown and evolved in so many ways, becoming a very unique teaching and learning environment. My love for the children and their curious minds, everyone's positive energy and teamwork approach, the abundance of knowledge and willingness to share, the ongoing support, that's what really kept me going and has never stopped. My appreciation and deep respect for CEID family goes without saying. Each day is a new day, a special day, a day to learn more, a day that I hope I will have helped to influence in some tiny way. CEID is a family that will always continue to grow, and I always hope to be a part of.
I'm Sonia.
Hi, I'm Melvin.
We are proud parents of two wonderful girls, Zoe and Zia.
Zoe is 6 in our life, as her name suggests, and Zia, a little 2-year-old, is the light of our life.
Our darling Zia is deaf and was enrolled at CEID when she was 18 months old.
At CEID, all her speech, auditory, and communication needs are met on a daily basis.
The teachers and therapists use total communication, where they use spoken English and signed exact English at the same time, giving the children a complete and a wholesome instruction.
Her teachers and therapists go above and beyond what is required of them and work with each student as an individual to provide them equal and appropriate opportunities to thrive in this world.
More so now, during this current crisis that we all face, the CEID team has risen up to the challenge and are constantly providing us with material and checking in with us, not just the kids, even us, the parents, to make sure that our children are on track with their current goals. We are truly blessed to be a part of the CEID family. Thank you.
So you can see there's a lot of inspiration going on here at CEID. The stories shared and the work of our staff and families is not possible without your support and the support of our community. We rely on donations. And so thank you so much for everyone who has already given. We know that this is a challenging time and we appreciate it deeply. And if you have not yet given, I hope that you will. Please send a check or donate online. We have known for 40 years at CEID that communication, connection, and community matter. And that is clear now even more, and it becomes even more important. We also realize now that that connection and community isn't tied to a location or a place. It's a feeling. It's that feeling of being connected, that feeling of being understood. It's the shared experience when you meet people who know what it's like to have a deaf or hard of hearing child, to know what it's like to be deaf, and to feel understood, and to feel that you belong. And that is what you help us make possible every single day at CEID. So thank you for being a part of what is an extraordinarily special community. Thank you for keeping us going. And we look forward to having you join us on our walk. Let's all now get ready to get going. We're going to share some tips for our walk-a-thon and be ready to get outside, get some fresh air. I know my family in Colorado might have to put on snow boots, certainly winter jackets, but wherever you are, we're excited to have you walk with us. So we're going to share some tips. Okay, so now we're going to be gathering everyone in your household. Hopefully you've got your shoes on and you're ready to take a walk around your neighborhood. Hopefully you're wearing some CEID shirts. Please share with us on social media. We've got our hashtag CEID Walk 2020. Join us on Instagram for live streaming and Facebook. And then we'll also have an exciting component, particularly for our youngest walkers, a sign and seek scavenger hunt. So you can use your language, sign language and spoken language, explore and find activities in your neighborhood. We are so grateful for all of your support. And we're excited to be able to walk with you today. I want to thank all of our staff and particularly our CEID virtual committee who's had to jump in to change this event, as well as our board of directors. Our virtual CEID event committee is Georgina, Gabe, Emily, Isabel, and Anna. Thank you so much for all of your support. I have a special guest here, but I've got to get them up. Nan, sit. Sit. Nan, sit. I knew she would be the curveball. Anyway, Nan is excited to walk today with you. We're excited for you to join us. Please send us all of your photos and your selfies, and we'll see you out there. See you on social media. Let's go. Do you think people know to leave?